filming another video. So I wanted to do this because I feel like I can knock out a little bit more content with you guys and actually talk about some stuff. I have gotten a lot of purchases lately, and I have been in that weird trial and error period where I've been buying stuff and trying it out. And if it doesn't work, I'm either returning it or selling it, which I explained. I do a lot with Macy's and Ulta. If I don't like it, I send it back or I sell it. I'm also in the midst of getting sick, so I apologize if I stop to breathe or swallow. It's very difficult, I'm finding, to film. I hate spring. I love it, but I hate it because I usually get sick and I'm starting. So hopefully I won't ramble too long about unnecessary shit and I can just get through to the fragrances. But I haven't done a video in a while where I do a accumulation haul. You guys have seen lately I've done a lot of purchasing, and the cool thing about purchasing in bulk is I get to wear stuff. I split it up into my rotation videos where I've done 7 cents for my week, which also helps me dig out stuff from my collection. And sometimes I'm like, I haven't worn that in 2 years and I don't like it anymore, or I have something that smells like that I like better. And then I will put stuff up for sale on my Mercari, or I'll give it away to a friend, or I will just bring it to work and sell it to the girls or guys I work with for $20 to $40. That's just my shtick. And I like that. And it's fun. And that's what people know me for. But I have a couple fragrances in front of me that I want to talk about. Behind me, these are things that are actually in my weekly rotation. I was wearing the Kim Kardashian Rare Fig again, which I still like. And I did buy a backup bottle of, but for some reason my Kim Kardashian package of all of the fragrances has still not arrived. I believe it has been stolen or lost, and I can't get anyone from Kim Kardashian Fragrances to answer me. So I did buy 7 fragrances back when they launched the release of the fragrances being clearanced out, and I still have not gotten them. And supposedly it shipped, and UPS has no recollection of receiving the package, and USPS has not received it because it was supposed to go through ShorePost. So me and Kim Kardashian Fragrances are going to have words. So I probably will not be getting a backup bottle, and I will probably never get my fragrances. So I got to work on getting my money back. And I also am wearing this Vince Camuto and this Roberto Cavalli, which, have you all ever smelled this Roberto Cavalli? It's called Paradiso Azzurro. This is amazing. This is one of my favorite fragrances. This is a very fresh, aquatic, woody scent. The bottle is gorgeous, first off. But my husband got me this, I want to say, in maybe 2018. And I'm only halfway through the bottle, if halfway. It doesn't die down. The fragrance is still strong, and the bottle is just gorgeous. This is a whole collection, and I love it. It's so pretty. But that's part of the stuff I'm wearing that's older that I'm testing out with a lot of my new. Some of my new stuff that I've been wearing this week, one of the things I got was this Kenzo, this flower. I've put a little dent in it. I hate getting fingerprints all over everything. But I got this for $40 at TJ Maxx. I know I posted about it in my stories. I had seen it multiple times and I wanted to try it. It's super, super baby powdery when you sniff it. It's oh, wow, yeah. I mean, it smells just like Johnson & Johnson baby powder. It smells just like I just went poof, and just hit myself with white powder. I mean, it smells just like it. Whoa. When you sniff it, all you get is baby powder. The problem is, when you wear it, it totally changes. And that's not a bad thing if it changed into something that I didn't already have. So, Kenzo flower turns into Narciso Rodriguez's powdery. This is powdery, almost identical. So, powdery is a really powdery scent. And this is obviously a really powdery scent. And I wore it yesterday to work, or the day before. I think it was yesterday. And it was just so annoyingly similar to powdery. And the first time I wore this, it was around the house cooking. And it kind of mulled into a spicy rose. And I thought, oh, this is pretty. But then when I wore it the other day, full on all over, really gave it wear time, 10 plus hours, it was just powdery. So I don't know if I'm going to keep it. The bottle's cool. I like how, like, you can see the sprayer, the little, you know, plastic sprayer, but then it, like, disappears in the water. Like, you can tell it's there, but you can't. It's really unique. But I don't know. So that's one of those things I wanted to talk about with you guys in review. Like, you saw me talk about how I liked it, and then you never hear anything. Well, I don't know. Just the other day, I also got the new Giorgio Armani My Way by, by Giorgio Armani, the My Way. This is the floral. I hate the frosted bottle. It gets fingerprints all over it, and they smudge the bottle. Like, you cannot clean it. It's so annoying. Like, some of it has stuck on there. Like, I have a naturally wet hand anyways. I'm one of those guys that, like, sweats. It's so freaking annoying. And when you spray this, even if you spray out like that, it gets all over the bottle. It's so annoying. Ugh. Like, see, it got all over the lid. I was talking to my friend Money Go Bye Bye about that. And I was like, the atomizer shit. But it's a pretty scent. I gave it more wear, and the reason I wanted to bring it into this little video is because I did a whole day wear of it on Saturday. And it's got really weak longevity. It was totally off my body by 1 o'clock. I put it on around 8:39 in the morning before going to work. And I mean, guys, it was gone. Like, I didn't even know I had it on by like 1 o'clock. Like, I was able to wear another fragrance over top of me. And I'm talking clothing and skin. Completely wear something else. So, if you're wanting this just because it's new, don't waste your money. I've heard that the original My Way and the My Way Intense have a better longevity, but those My Ways are heavier on the tuberose, which to me smell just like the Interdit by Givenchy. They don't have any differences. Interdit is prettier, I feel like, in the Givenchy line, and I like it so much more, and it means more to me. I adore that scent, and I adore the Rouge. I would rather own them. I'm not going to get rid of this, I don't think. I'm going to keep it only because I'm going to give it one more chance in the summer. Because this past Saturday, we had like a weird cold front. So maybe it was because it was cool weather. Maybe this is meant to only perform in hot heat, which I could see that. So it's just not that great. And I hate the fucking frosted bottle. It's so annoying. Another one that I recently talked about that I have the body spray up here of. This is that sun-drenched bombshell, you guys. I'm not even going to do a whole individual video about it like I did. Guys, it's just so good. Look at this bottle. It's so pretty. And I love this raised front. I know I did the reel about it. It's good. It's so yummy. It's so fragrant and juicy. It's heavy, 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 heavy on the guava and peony. It smells like warm, beachy sunscreen. Very good. I really, really like this one. This is probably one of my favorite Victoria's Secret releases. And the body spray is just light enough. It's not as strong as this, that it works. I've actually thrown this on a couple times, and I really like it. This, I still have not put the box up yet. I still want to write a written review on it. I've just fallen in love with this scent. It's so good. I have it put away, but I haven't put the box away. But I just love this, you guys. This Si Passion Eclat. I don't know if that's how you pronounce any of that, but that's how I say it. This is so good. This turned out so, so good. I mean, it was worth every penny. Every time I film a video for you guys, there is some shit going on outside. I swear to you, I don't live in a major metropolitan area. I just live in West Virginia where people cannot drive. And it's mainly Ohio drivers and Kentucky drivers. I live in an area where I live by 2 states. I live in a tri-state. So I can be in Kentucky in like 2 seconds. Like, it's really like, I can be in Kentucky in 5 minutes, and I can be in Ohio in 1 minute. And everyone that lives in Ohio cannot drive. And everybody that lives in Kentucky just doesn't give a fuck. So all of those alarms are probably people coming into where I live, because I live in the city and I live right in a big suburban area. They're coming in and they're wrecking because they're doing construction by where I live. But I swear to God, every time I film for you guys in the daytime, there's some ambulance or freaking fire truck or police. I apologize. Anyways, this is amazing. And if you're an Ohio or Kentuckian, learn to drive. I'm sorry. You don't know how to drive. I want to wear this. I'm supposed to go to lunch with a girlfriend, and I feel like this is what I'm going to wear today after I film this. It's so good. I love it. Juicy red berries and just everything. I know I've already talked about this in a video, but it's still a favorite. So these last things I'm going to talk about are new. It's so good. Buy this if you don't have it. I can't stop talking about that fragrance. I tell everyone about it. It's so good. So yesterday I went to Ulta, and I shouldn't have because I don't really need anything. But I was bored, and I got an email while at work, and it said, you have blah, blah, blah points. And I was like, I don't have that many. And I went and I did. And I was like, oh, I don't know why I have that many, but okay, cool. And then I was like, well, my money's in the bank from my paycheck. I'm actually going to go pay my Ulta card off. And then I saw how much money I had. And I thought, okay, well, let's see if there's anything I want. And I saw that this little unicorn fruit by Truly was on sale for only $36. And I thought, you know what? I've seen a lot of people post about this. I'm going to get it. Why not? So I added it to cart. And I still had more money off. And I thought, what else do I want? What else do I want? And every time I smell this at Ulta, it smells good. I don't need it. I have Burberry Her Intense, and I adore it. And I don't like Burberry Her. But this one smells so good every time I go. The Eau de Toilette is totally different than Her and Her Intense. Her Intense is more jammy and sweet, almost like a fruit roll-up. It's like punchy and kind of like a Kool-Aid. This is not. This is really light and sweet and like a pear. This reminds me of like a light fruity pear. And I always like this. Every time I go to Ulta and I spray it on a sprayer, I like it enough that it reminds me of it. And I'm like, oh, I liked that. Oh, I liked that. So I thought, you know what? I have the 1 ounce of Intense. Why not buy the 1 ounce of this? And it was so affordable. And then with my money off, and I sprayed it on the tester last night. I actually haven't skin worn it yet, so I could hate it, which means I'll just sell it or return it. But I really like it on the tester every time, and I smell it on the little atomizer, and it smells good. It's not as good as C Passion, though. But this, though, this little shit, like I put in my story, this is really good. It's Truly's Unicorn Fruit. It lasted forever. I put it on the top of my hand and all down this side of my arm yesterday because enough of that Kenzo flower had worn off on that arm. So I was able to test this. And I actually went to class last night, and I just kept smelling cotton candy and fruit and like woody. It's like a woody cotton candy. It's syrupy cotton candy too. It's almost like if cotton candy was a syrup. That's this. And it's super, super woody mixed in with cotton candy. I like it. It's different. I don't have anything like it. And it's just cheap and little. I mean, I'll put it over in my cabinet with all my cheapy stuff and just grab it when I want something fun. And the final thing that I'm going to show you guys is from one of my favorite fragrance houses and designers and people on earth, Miss Sarah Jessica Parker. Let me see if I can smell. Yes. So she released a brand new Lovely, and it is called Lovely Lights. And I only even knew this existed because of my friend Tony, fragrance enthusiast. There was no release about this, no information. I just was scrolling one day on his stories, and he showed this, and I was like, buy, because it was for sale on eBay for a big bottle under like $60. So I thought, I'm getting that. And I read the notes, and they were nice enough. Musk, citrus, floral, jasmine, I think gardenia, I don't get any of that. I just get a really pretty musky, woody floral. It's a little more woody than what I want on the opening, but I like it. It's in this really cool pastel, almost like Easter egg bottle. The word light is kind of raised. If you notice, this looks like a boutonniere, like that goes on under like a suit jacket. This is in homage to the fact that Sarah Jessica has been on a Broadway show lately with her husband, Matthew Broderick, and she likes to be known also as a thespian, not just an actress. She's really, really big in Broadway and all of that. It's not just Carrie Bradshaw. She's very big into the arts and Broadway, and Matthew Broderick, that's his home. I mean, Matthew is known for being in the arts on Broadway, and in the big screen, not so much. He's more of a Broadway actor, and she's trying to be more of a Broadway actress. So I feel like this was a timed release for the Broadway show that she is in with Matthew. But it's cute. It's the first fully sealed dark lid. It's just gold. I believe the anniversary edition, which has a satin, might have a solid lid, but I don't have that one. But it's solid gold. It's pretty. It has the stamped SJP. It's good. I like it. It's a good edition. If you're a Sarah Jessica fan, pick it up. It's worth it. I think the person that I bought it from on eBay still has maybe 2 left. I have not seen it yet anywhere. I feel like it's going to show up eventually at Kohl's, because she typically is partnered with Kohl's, and Kohl's is turning into a Sephora. So I don't know if this will sell at Sephora through Kohl's, but yeah. And usually she sells her fragrances on her website. I figure this will eventually be available. It's not like going to be hard to get, but I'm glad I have it. And it looks cute with all my other SJP scents. I own everything she has, and I have had everything she has. I've just gotten rid of a few things. But that was my last thing I got. I wanted to share with you guys. It's a really nice one. It's a pretty musky. I think out of all of the stuff I've shown you, definitely Sun-Drenched, Lovely Lights, this, and this. These are some of my, those are my faves. Yeah. Unicorn Fruit's cute. And Kenzo is all right. I'm probably going to get rid of it. But yeah, that's where I'm at. And my way is kind of boring. I hope you guys enjoyed my little haul. If you have comments or questions, leave it down below. Enjoy your day. Bye.